Coming up on Cedar Valley today, Republican presidential hopeful Rick Santorum visited Wartburg College yesterday.
And John Deere and UAW reach a contract agreement.
And a woman has been arrested in Washington County in relation to the one-mile theft. This is Cedar Valley Today.
Presidential candidates are making rounds in Iowa, hoping to win the people's affection and the caucuses.
Welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Christina Alexander.
And I'm Tyler Metcalf. One of the Republican Party's presidential candidates, Rick Santorum, visited Waverly for the second time this year on Monday.
Santorum has previously visited Duo's Coffee and Ice Cream in May. And according to a nationwide poll conducted by Real Clear Politics on October 3rd, Donald Trump is polling at 22.6%, Ben Carson at 17.3%, Carly Fiorina at 11%, Marco Rubio at 9.5%, and despite ranking at just 0.4%, Santorum says that he has no intention of pulling out of the race. Former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum is currently on his 99-county tour. The tour of Iowa counties helped him win the hearts of Iowans and ultimately the Iowa caucus in 2012. And he hopes to do that again.
I trust the people of Iowa. I'm going to get around and talk to them and hopefully make a good impact like we did last time. And when people get to serious time instead of silly season, and they're looking for someone who they really think can be the President of the United States, hopefully they'll look at me.
At this town hall event held at Wartburg College, the main topic was education and the importance family has when it comes to education. Santorum says restructuring the entire educational system in the U.S. is needed. However, Santorum has no specific plan when it comes to the student debt crisis.
There's some real problems here, and I think we just have to, as I said before, we have to take a step back and start thinking about how we consume higher education and do it in a way that's a lot more efficient than what we're doing right now.
Of the over 30 people who were at the event, the main concerns were education, decline of the traditional family structure, and the Iran deal. Despite his appeal to the older demographic, Santorum says that he is not concerned with low polling numbers and has faith that Iowans will make the right choice in the end.
I was at these poll numbers 4 years ago, 1 or 2%. Everybody said get out of the race. Everybody said, you know, I just trust the people of Iowa when they get serious about selecting a candidate that we're going to do very, very well.
Anyone who wishes to find out more about Rick Santorum or other candidates can do so at www.ontheissues.org and www.opensecrets.org.
Waterloo police say a missing woman was found safe last night. Jody Krebs was found after not being seen for a week. Police say Krebs is 30 years old and has mental disabilities and needs daily medication. She was last seen with a white male with gray hair and a beard. You might remember this security footage, a group of thieves literally running out the door with merchandise from the Cedar Falls Von Mauer. Now police say they have 2 people in custody. Arrest warrants were issued for Tiffany Renee Reed and Tia Dorothea Reed of St. Louis, Missouri. West Des Moines police contacted Cedar Falls police and told them Reed was in Washington County. The 2 were arrested after a pursuit with the Iowa State Patrol and other local agencies.
John Deere and the United Auto Workers have reached a contract agreement. Early Monday morning, John Deere and UAW announced they reached an agreement regarding their contract. The agreement allows 10,000 employees in the Midwest to remain employed throughout John Deere and Company in their current jobs. And the Richard C. Thomas mural has returned to downtown Waterloo in full color. The mural was replaced with a durable and vibrant vinyl print. This is a time-lapse video of the install thanks to Mason Fromm and Signs by Designs in Cedar Falls. Lafayette Avenue was closed for 2 days as the 29 feet tall and 72 feet wide mural was being placed. And after the break, we will look at heavy rains that have caused massive flooding in South Carolina.
Stay with us.
Whether you live in an older home or you're building a new one,
there are always ways to save energy and money.
And Mid-American Energy can help.
I needed better insulation. With Mid-American Energy, I got a $1,000 rebate. And I cut my energy bills by 50%.
With Summer Saver, Mid-American Energy pays us to control our AC.
And with all the programs we've used,
We're able to save money now
and be energy efficient for years to come.
The power's in your hands with Mid-American Energy.
President Obama declared another major disaster in the state of South Carolina. Heavy rain pounded the state, causing severe flooding, taking the lives of at least 9 people. 40,000 people are without water and 26,000 have no power. Some parts of the state were hit with 25 inches of rain. The rain continues and crews across the state are evacuating as the floodwaters continue to rise.
A Minnesota Girl Scout camp is closing its doors after more than 40 years due to damage from flooding. Past and current scouts gathered at Whispering Hills Camp Sunday to say their final farewell. The camp first opened in 1972, but Girl Scout officials say they are not able to bounce back from the damage received when the camp flooded 2 years ago.
Flood that we've had the last couple of years has really prevented us from being able to maintain the property in a safe way. Luckily, we're going to keep it in the public domain, which we're excited about, so it'll get used by other people moving forward and keep all of its natural beauty.
Sunday's decommissioning ceremony also included the opening of a time capsule found on campgrounds as well as displays of camp memorabilia.
And now let's take a quick look at your weather.
You're an active person. You always want the best from your body. And when an injury slows you down, you turn to the best. At the Waverly Health Center Orthopedic Clinic, Dr. Linda Martin, nurse practitioner Carrie Van E, and the Health Center team offer cutting-edge technology and personal patient-centered care. Knee and hip injuries, muscle strains and tears, no matter what sidelines you. Let our team get you back in the game. Waverly Health Center. We make a difference you can feel.
Nobel Prizes for physiology or medicine were announced yesterday.
3 scientists shared this year's prize for their work on parasitic diseases. Ireland's William Campbell and Japan's Satoshi Omura were honored for discovering a new drug to treat infections caused by roundworm. Treatment is so successful that these diseases are on the verge of eradication. And China's Yu Yu Tu for her work fighting malaria using traditional herbal medicine.
Twitter's co-founder Jack Dorsey is now the company's permanent CEO. The social media network made the announcement yesterday. Dorsey was appointed interim CEO back in July after Dick Costello stepped down from the post. Dorsey co-founded Twitter in 2006, and he plans to remain CEO of Square, a mobile payment startup that he also co-founded. The social network is one step closer to beaming internet from space. Facebook is teaming up with a French satellite company to launch a satellite that will provide internet access to people in sub-Saharan Africa. The satellite will launch next year. It will reach 14 countries in West, East, and Southern Africa. And after the break, we'll sit down with John Burnett to talk about a new product development.
When was the last time you got hyped up about your checking account? It's easy at State Bank. With Hype Checking, you can earn up to 2.04% APY on balances up to $25,000. Plus, get a free debit card with unlimited transactions, reimbursement up to $15 in ATM fees per cycle, free online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more. Get hyped up at State Bank with checking that earns you more. Open yours today. State Bank. Community-minded, customer-focused. Member FDIC.
It's internet and TV like never before. Introducing Extreme. With extreme flexibility to watch live TV on your favorite devices in your home. Plus the power to watch your DVR shows on the go. Extreme speeds up to 150 meg. And an ultra-fast Wi-Fi system built for multi-streaming HD. You can even access popular apps on your TV. Simple, powerful, extreme. New from MediaCom.
5 entrepreneurs, a nonprofit organization, and a hope to promote creativity throughout the Cedar Valley. This is Cedar Valley Makers, Inc., and joining us now is President John Burnett. Thank you for joining us today, John.
Sure.
First, tell us what the Cedar Valley Makers is proposing to do.
Well, we want to open a workshop in the TechWorks building in Waterloo, which is a former Deere building, and it will be a shared workshop that's member-based, sort of like a gym membership, except not having exercise equipment. We have tools for making things, and more than that, it's also a community of people who have shared interests and sort of diverse skills.
And why is your team working to promote this creative space idea?
Well, I just think it's a great idea, and based on the number of people we've been talking to, there's a lot of excitement in the area for it. Whoever we talk to just thinks, oh, that's such a great idea. I want to be part of that.
And can you tell us a little bit more about your team?
Sure. We've got a number of people who are interested in various aspects of it, including networking with different people and doing educational outreach and just the business aspect of running the space.
So as you have said before, people who want to use the equipment at the Cedar Valley Makers have to share the space with others. Will that infringe on your creative concepts?
No, we plan on having, if you want to privately work on something, maybe going to a shared space isn't the best place to do it, but there are a lot of benefits to having other people around, including motivation and sort of accountability once you tell someone that you're working on it. That's one of the things, doing something in your basement. We all have 2 or 3 projects that are gathering dust, and telling someone else about it gets you motivated to finish it.
And why is innovation so important in the Cedar Valley?
Well, I think that this sort of idea and innovation in general, and spurring these ideas to become reality instead of just ideas, can drive business. It can there's a big entrepreneurial push in the area, and this can make that just a little bit easier to push into a more real area.
Well, thank you, John. And people interested in working with Cedar Valley Makers can contact them at 883-9371, cedarvalleymakers@gmail.com, or the Cedar Valley Makers Facebook page. And coming up after the break, Dearly Departed has premiered at the Cedar Falls Community Theater. Stay with us.
It's internet and TV like never before. Introducing Extreme. With extreme flexibility to watch live TV on your favorite devices in your home. Plus the power to watch your DVR shows on the go. Extreme speeds up to 150 meg. And an ultra-fast Wi-Fi system built for multi-streaming HD. You can even access popular apps on your TV. Simple, powerful, extreme. New from MediaCom.
When was the last time you got hyped up about your checking account? It's easy at State Bank. With Hype Checking, you can earn up to 2.04% APY on balances up to $25,000. Plus, get a free debit card with unlimited transactions, reimbursement up to $15 in ATM fees per cycle, free online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more. Get hyped up at State Bank with checking that earns you more. Open yours today. State Bank. Community-minded, customer-focused. Member FDIC.
Dearly Departed had its opening show at the Cedar Falls Community Theater this past weekend.
This comedy features 15 actors under the direction of William G. Dawson. The play follows the death of the patriarch of the Turpin family and the mishaps and family drama that keep overshadowing the solemn occasion. The play is structured mostly as a series of two-person vignettes.
Performances will be at 7:30 p.m. October 8th and 10th and 2 p.m. October 11th. Tickets are $20 for adults and $10 for full-time students. Thanks for watching Cedar Valley Today. Tune in tomorrow for more stories from the Cedar Valley.
And be sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.